down, but they're staying in the same spot and working my triceps. Okay? From there, he's going to get a good stretch out to the left. All right? He's going to get a good stretch out to the right. All right? We're going to go, you can stay in that stance and go chest or press in, working your chest. And you can flip it around and you can go backwards. And again, hit your step. The upper 90s going out. And then going in, flipping around, we're going in. From there we get your lats here, we can go back, incorporate the steps again. A couple of my favorite, you can do them backwards. So if I'm in a throwing position, throwing position, you come back. So the glove side starts here, the arm goes up, and then we're going to go back into our throwing position. Yep. You come back, glove side goes up. Yep. Or flip side like that. Yep. There you go. Okay. And then you can turn it around. Start in that position, we're going to go in, throw it into my glove side. So common, for the guys I've coached, you heard me say this, the guys I haven't, a common mistake when pitchers and even just generally kids throw the baseball is their glove side pulls. Okay, the glove side never pulls. The glove side is strong out front and you throw into your glove side. If you're, you can be in here, but as soon as that glove passes your hip or goes behind you, then this is all by itself. All right, we want that glove to be strong out front and thrown into my glove side, not pulling it through. All right, does that make sense? All right, so day one, if you start tomorrow, all right, we're gonna long toss. Okay, so what does long toss mean? Where's my pen? When I long toss, if I can do it on a football field or a soccer field, that's what I'm doing. If I can't, then this is the foul line. Okay? Foul line or goal line. All right. So let's say my first throw is going to be 50 feet. My partner's 50 feet from me. Call that 50 feet. Most of the time, and I doubt any of you have been taught any different, typically that throw is made on a line. Am I wrong? Okay, everybody talks about pull downs, right? Well, when you're increasing your distance, meaning as long as you're going back, every throw is like that. Okay, so I make 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 throws, whatever it is at 50 feet, and then my partner starts to back up. As long as I hit him in the chest, he can take another step or two back. So let's say within the first 15 throws, I'm at 75 feet. My throws are still like this. I call them bow and arrows. Okay? As long as I'm going out, I'm throwing it high as I want to, easy as I want to. I'm shuffling my feet, and I'm throwing it. It's going to go up in the air and down. Okay? Because in order, I'm going to put it where you can understand it. If you want to lift 300 pounds, okay? Can you stay at 150 and eventually get to 300 if you just only lift 150? It's going to be fairly difficult, right? So if I want to throw the baseball 300 feet, because that's the magic number to throw the baseball 90 miles an hour, is that you should be able to throw the baseball 300 feet with this trajectory, okay? Round numbers, 300, 310, somewhere in there. If you can throw the ball 300 feet in the air, you should be able to throw the baseball 90 miles an hour. All right? I don't want to stop at 300 if I can throw it further than that. Okay? So whether this number is 350 or whether it's 200 to start, I'm going to get to my furthest distance and I'm going to stay there for 8 to 10 throws. All right? I'm going to stay there 8 to 10 throws. Now, after those 8 to 10 throws, on the way back in, everything's on a line. Even if I have to bounce a one hopper to them. Now, this is where I get my pull down phase. Okay, I'm throwing the baseball on a line, and every single throw, every 10 feet. So if Jason and I, if we're throwing at 300 feet, and we're going to start working it back in, I'm going to work back into 8 or 10 feet, and I'm going to throw it on a line. I'm going to wait for him to throw it to me. Okay, I'm going to throw it on a line, walk in 10 feet, wait for him to throw it to me. Every 8 to 10 feet, I'm going to make a throw. Okay, so this is what I call lengthen and strengthen. I don't care how high you throw it. Get length out of your arm, okay, and as I get more length out of my arm, the stronger it's going to get. Okay, and then on the way back in, everything is on a line. Okay, if you're a pitcher, that's when we can go and get on the mound, or we can throw our flat ground once we get to 60, 75 feet. If you're not, then as an infielder, you're doing your quick throws, boom, and I'm done. Okay, so that's day one. After your long toss day and your weighted ball day, obviously the next day is going to be light. Okay, the number one rule. Because this is the first time I've ever passed out anything and said, okay, you can go do it. I've always made it be underneath my supervision. Number one rule, I'm going to say it 3 times. If this paper says I'm supposed to long toss, okay, and my arm doesn't feel good, I don't care what this paper says, you don't long toss. Does that make sense? The number one rule to strengthening your arm or getting stronger in your body is listen to your body. Listen to what your arm says. And that's number one. Okay? So I don't care what this paper says. If my arm feels good, fine. If it doesn't, then I may throw light that day. It doesn't mean you don't do anything. It just means you get out there and you play light catch and you be done. Does that make sense? Everybody good? Everybody got that? Okay. Okay. So let's go through some of the weighted ball drills. I've got a 14 ounce or 21 ounce here, and I've got a 2-pound ball here. Okay, so on a knee, where it says on your paper on a knee, it says 2-pound hold. You can grab one of those mats, you can grab a shirt, or it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna start on a knee, okay, and I'm gonna rock, and I'm gonna go over my front knee 4 times. Okay? Make sense? Okay? And then I'm going to go to my weight transfer. And it says weight transfer, throw it twice. I'm going to go to my rocker here. I'm going to throw it against the wall. Okay? Brick wall, anything. Okay, if you're in here, great. I'm going to throw it against the wall. When you're throwing these heavy balls, and it's going to train you, the ball never goes away from my body.